number line, how to point the numbers on the number line and how to draw it. Then we have learned the multiplication, how to multiply the fraction, and then we have done a one word problem sums. Now today I am going to explain you what is reciprocal or multiplicative inverse. Now here, what is reciprocal? I have told you reciprocal or multiplicative inverse is one another same. It is opposite. We have to do a number opposite. That number is called as reciprocal or multiplicative inverse. You can see here. You can see here. See the first one. The first one is given 5 upon 6 multiplied by 6 upon 5. 5 upon 6 multiplied by 6 upon 5. Here, multiplication I have explained you that you have to multiply front number, that is 5 into 6. 5 6 is 30 and 6 5 is also 30. So here it is written 30 divided by 30. Now here 30 and 30 is coming in one table, that is of 30 table only, or it is also coming in 10 table, 3 table. We will just cut it from the 30 table. So when we cut 30 ones are 30, 30 ones are 30, we are getting answer as 1 upon 1. 1 upon 1 means what we have to write? Only 1. 1 upon 1 means we have to write only 1. Now see the second example. Now in the second example, 4 multiplied by 1 upon 4. It is written 4 multiplied by 1 upon 4. Now I told you that when a single number is there, you have to put down 1. So we have put here 4 upon 1. When only 4 is there, that time what you have to do? You have to write down one number downward. So here we have written upon 1 in 4. So 4 upon 1 multiplied by 1 upon 4 as it is we have written. Now 1 4 is 4 and 1 4 is 4. Same 4 in 4 upon 4. Now this is also going by same table, that is 4 table. So we will write 4 ones are 4, 4 ones are 4. So what we are getting? We are getting 1 upon 1. That means 1 only. I hope you people have understood. When there is only a single number, so we have to put a number downward. Denominator we have to put, if single numerator is given, so it will become 4 upon 1. And multiplication we have to do. And then last one, when it is going to be cut, so we have to cut it. Now the third question is what? See, the third question is 3 upon 2 multiplied by 2 upon 3. Now here 3 upon 2 multiplied by 2 upon 3. Now we will multiply 3 into 2. 3 2 is 6 and 2 3 is 6. Now here 6 upon 6 means same. It is going by the same table, that is 6 1s are 6, 6 1s are 6. And then we will write answer as only 1. Now the last fourth one is that 71 divided by 3. Oh sorry, 71 divided by 3 multiplied by 3 upon 71. Now here same 71 into 3. 71 and 71, what you are going to do? You will cut upper number and the downward number. Now if you cut 71 and 71, and here if you cut 1, 3 and 3, what you are getting? You are getting only 1, because the upper number, if they are same, the numerator and the downward denominator of the cross number are same, you have to cut it and then directly you have to write the answer. So here 71 upper and the denominator 71 is cutting, and then 3 also it is cutting, so we will get answer as 1 only. I will explain by explaining what Now, how you will write a reciprocal or a multiplicative inverse? Now, I will write one example over here. If I write here 6, if I write a number 6, I told you write in a reciprocal form. Now, here 6 means it is a single number. You have to write 1 on the down. What you have to write? 1 at the down. So, if the reciprocal of 6 will become 1 upon 6. I told opposite means इसका उल्टा करना है. So if a single number 6 is given, so what is the reciprocal of 6? It is 1 upon 6. We will assume that the downward, the denominator is 1, so it will convert into 1 upon 6. If I take a number 5 upon 3, now 5 upon 3, reciprocal is what? Opposite. इसका उल्टा क्या होगा? 3 upon 5. The 3 upon 5 is the reciprocal of 5 upon 3. Reciprocal and multiplicative inverse is one another same. If they ask for reciprocal, the answers are same. If they ask for the multiplicative inverse is also same. उसका opposite करना है. So if I write here 5 upon 2, what is the multiplicative inverse of 5 upon 2? It will be 2 upon 5. It will be reciprocal will be also same or multiplicative inverse is also same. So I hope you people have understood what is reciprocal and what is multiplicative inverse. If a single digit is given, you have to assume that downward is one number, only one. You can't assume 2, 3, 4. You will assume only one. So if a single number is given like 10, you will assume downward as 1. So opposite. So reciprocal or multiplicative inverse of 10 will be 1 upon 10. 10 का reciprocal क्या होगा? 1 upon 10. So let us start with our exercise. Practice set 13. Now here in practice set 13, they are asked for the reciprocal of the following number. Now what is the reciprocal of the following number? We have written here first question. The first question is 7. So I have written answer as 1 upon 7. Why? Because 7 down there is nothing number. That nothing number we have to assume as 1. So 7 ka reciprocal will become 1 upon 7. The next third number is 5 upon 13. Now 5 upon 13 reciprocal or multiplicative inverse are one another same. So 5 upon 13 reciprocal will become 13 upon 5. 13 upon 5. The next is what? 6 upon 7. Now here 6 upon 7 means what? It is same. Reciprocal means you have to do the opposite. Now 6 upon 7 opposite will be 7 upon 6. I hope you people have understood what is reciprocal. Before going to next exercise, I will explain that exercise, how you are going to solve the division. Next exercise, the question number 2 is division. Now see, it's an example, I will explain you. Now I will write one question. See my question, 4 upon 9 divided by 5 upon 7. Now this is your next question. I will explain first the example, then we will see our questions. Now here first example I am explaining about 5 upon 9 divided by 4 upon 9 divided by 5 upon 7. Now your first step for division will be, now see student, in multiplication what you have done, you have multiplied straight number and then you are getting answers. If that answer is cutting, that time you are going to cut it down or you will write as it is, the answer is there available. Now here in division what you have to do, you have to change the second number. Here the divide become multiply. As the divide become multiply, the second number will be interchange. It become a reciprocal or a multiplicative inverse. So what you have to do in this sum, first you have to write 4 upon 9 as it is, 4 upon 9 as it is, this division will convert into multiplication. For division, I am telling you, don't get confused in multiplication. Multiplication as it is, you will write and you will solve it. But for division, in fraction, the division will convert into multiplication. As we convert the division into multiplication, the second term will be of reciprocal. So it becomes 7 upon 5. What it will become? It becomes 7 upon 5. So here, what first thing? First number will not change. First number will remain as it is, that is 4 upon 9. The second number will change. Why? Because division is going to be changed into multiplication. This is the rule for doing the fraction form. Division will convert into multiplication. So division I have converted into multiplication. As we convert division into multiplication, the second term will be reciprocal. Second term change हो जाएगा. For example, if it is given 5 upon 7, it becomes 7 upon 5. So here our final answer. Our final answer, now you got our sums in a multiplication form. So you will multiply 4 into 7. 4 7 is 28 divided by 7 5 9 5 is 45. 9 5 is 45. I hope you people have understood. Now another example I am going to take you and going to show you. I will take another example. Three upon 7 divided by 7 upon 3. See my question, 3 upon 7 divided by 7 upon 3. Now your first step will be the first number as it is, we will write 3 upon 7 as it is. The second step, division will convert into multiplication. So your division convert into multiplication. As we convert division into multiplication, the second term will be of reciprocal. So it will become 3 upon 7. Now 7 upon 3 ka ulta. Multiplicative inverse will be 3 upon 7. So our final answer will be 3 3s are 9 and 7 7s is 49. I hope now you people have understood how to carry out the following division. Now we will start with our exercise. Now here, that is question number 2, carry out the following division. Now in first question, what is given? It is given 2 upon 3 divided by 1 upon 4. 2 upon 3 divided by 1 upon 4. Same step. First we will write 2 upon 3 as it is. Then the division will convert into multiplication. As the division convert into multiplication, the second term will become reciprocal. That is, if it is given 1 upon 4, you have to write 4 upon 1. Then you will multiply 2 into 4 and 3 into 1. 2 4s is 8 and 3 1s is 3. I hope everyone has understood the first sum. Once again, I will repeat it. 2 upon 3 will remain as it is. The division we will change and we will convert that into multiplication. As we convert into multiplication, it becomes reciprocal. So 1 upon 4 will convert into 4 upon 1. So here we have to multiply 2 into 4 and 3 into 1. So 2 4s is 8 and 3 1s is 3. Now moving to our next sum. The next sum is 5 upon 9 divided by 3 upon 2. 5 upon 9 divided by 3 upon 2. Same first step. The first number will not change. 5 upon 9 as it is. The division will become multiplication. The division will become multiplication. and 3 upon 2 will convert into 2 upon 3. 3 upon 2 will convert into 2 upon 3. So here what you will write? Here you will write 5 into 2 upon 9 into 3. 5 into 2, 5 2 is 10 and 9 3 is 27. I hope now you people have understood how to carry out the following division. In division, the division will change into multiplication and the second number will convert into a reciprocal form. And then you will multiply and you will write the answer. But in multiplication, no changing of the number. You will not change the sign also. The multiplication sign will remain as it is. And you will multiply the same, this front number, the numerator with numerator and the denominator with the denominator. Don't get mixed about that multiplication and division. Now I'm giving you 1 minute for completing this work. Write down in your workbook or in your notebook. I hope you people have completed the work. Now we will move to a last part of this exercise, the last sum of this exercise. Now this is a word problem. We will discuss it first and then we will solve it. Now the question number 3, I'm going to read the question. There were 420 students. There were 420 students participated in the Swachh Bharat campaign. Now here 420 students, they participate in the Swachh Bharat campaign. Now in that what happened? They cleaned 42 upon 75 part of the town Sevagram. Now they cleaned 420 students were participating in the Swachh Bharat campaign. From that, 42 upon 75 parts of the town was clean. Now 42 upon 75 part of the town, that town is Sevagram, was clean. What part of Sevagram did each student clean? Now they are asking about each student. हर एक बच्चे ने कितना कितना पार्ट क्लीन किया. If the work was equally shared by all, और सबका वर्क कैसे शेयर किया था? Equally. किसने ज्यादा नहीं किया, किसने कम नहीं किया. So everyone has did equally the work. So once again I am repeating the question. There were how many students? There were 420 students who were participating in the Swachh Bharat campaign. The cleanliness campaign, the 420 students were participated. From that, what they have cleaned? They have cleaned 42 upon 75 part of the town Sevagram. Now they have cleaned 42 upon 75 parts. Now what they are asking, how each student, how many, what part of the each student clean? हर एक बच्चे ने कितना क्लीन किया? If the work was equally shared by all. If the work was equally shared by the all, so how many students each student have cleaned the part? हर एक बच्चे ने how much part they have cleaned it. Now here the first question is what? They have given us the total number of participants. How many people are there? How many students? 420. Now here first statement we will write as 420. 420 students clean 42 upon 75 part of the Sevagram. Now here 420 students they clean how many parts? They clean 42 upon 75 parts. The first statement I know you people have understood. Participate कितना किया है, कितना clean किया है. So 420 students clean 42 upon 75 part of the Sevagram. Now next what we have to write? We have to write for each student. Now what we will do? So each student clean. Each student कैसा clean किया? What we will do? We will divide 42 upon 75 by 420. By 420 because we don't know how much each student has cleaned it. So what we will do? We will divide the part by 420 students. So here I have written So each student clean 42 upon 75 divided by 420 part of Seva gram. Now next step, 42 upon 75 we will write as it is. Division is there, so it will change into multiplication. See the third step, 42 upon 75 as it is. The division is there, so we have to change it. It becomes multiplication. When we change the division, the second number will be reciprocal. Here 420 is there, that means uske niche 1 is there. So the reciprocal of 420 will become 1 upon 420. I hope you people have understood what is the reciprocal of 420. Reciprocal of 420 is 1 upon 420. So we have written here as 42 multiplied by 1 upon 75 multiplied by 420. Now here the next step, this is this step. Now here what you will write, 42 into 1 as it is, 75 as it is, but this is bigger number 420. Now we will multiply 420 in 42 table. So we will write 10 into 42. 10 42 is 420 only. So what we will do, we will multiply, we will split that number. 420 को हम split करेंगे. Why we will split it? Because we will get a same number to cut the number. So here 420 when we split, it is coming in the table of 42 only. So 42 multiplied by 10 is 42. So the number what we have written, we have to write first upper numerator as same, 42 multiplied by 1 upon 75 same, but for 420 we have to split it. It is coming in the same table, that is 10 into 42. Now here what we are getting, now see here. Now here this 42 and this 42, the upper number. I told you when upper and the downward number are same, we have to cut it. So here upper 42 and downward 42, I have cut it down. So we got upper as 1 and downward as 75 into 10. Downward, the denominator remains 75 multiplied by 10. So here 1 as it is and 75 times is 750. 750. So each student how much they clean the part? Each student they have cleaned 1 upon 750 part of the Seva gram. Now here each student has cleaned, how much part each student has cleaned? 1 upon 750 part of the Seva gram. I hope you people have understood. Once again I will revise it. See, first statement, there are how many participants? There are 420 participants and they clean 42 upon 75 part of the Seva gram. So what is given over there? That statement we will write once again. That is 420 students clean 42 upon 75 part of the Seva gram. The next is what they ask about each student. So we will write for each student clean. Each student how much they clean? They clean 42 upon 75 divided by 420. 42 upon 75 divided by 420 part of the Seva gram. Now here 42 upon 75 will remain as it is. Division will convert into multiplication. As the division convert into multiplication, the second number will be a reciprocal. Now 420 reciprocal will become 1 upon 420. Now here you will multiply. Multiplication came, so straight multiply 42 into 1 and 75 into 420. Now here 42 into 1 will remain as it is, but we will change 420. 420 is coming in 42 table only, so we will write 75 multiplied by 10 into 42. Now here what will happen? Now here 42, upper 42 and the downward 42 will be cut it down and here will remain only 1 upon 75 into 10. Now 75 into 10 will become 750. So here each student has cleaned 1 upon 750 part of the Seva gram. I hope you people have understood. Copy down it fast. I hope you people have completed this sum. So here we have completed our chapter with all the exercise, and next lecture we will start with a new chapter.